Yes.
Oh, I kind of got it in
Most
there.
excellent movie.
Disney sequels do not have a good track record.
I thought this one
It's
was
good.
decent. It was decent for a
The more
Disney
recent
single.
ones do.
Okay, so everybody understand? I'm going to get these
They want
cards
more
out.
money.
There's your card. Don't show it to anybody. It's secret.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
your badge.
I get 2 cards?
Matt gets nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, we're sliding it past you.
Oh, I get 2?
So look at your roll. We're
What are
going
the
to...
rolls?
Murderer. That's it.
Oh.
Everybody else is the investigators. That's how they
Yeah.
roll.
Calling. My man.
Okay, so everybody's going to close their eyes. And then the murderer is going to open their eyes and pick a blue card and a red card from their array. Okay, everybody close your eyes. Murderer, wake up. Pick one card from each row in his or her array. Okay. Murderer close his or her eyes. Everybody wake up.
Awake.
Okay. I want to do these first.
A cause of blank, a location of crime.
What?
John's gonna pick which one he wants us to go towards. To try to lead us towards the objects.
Gonna lead us. Loss of blood
Okay, loss of blood.
for the cause of death.
Super-
Don't harp too much on this as much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, it's just
Supermarket, loss of blood. Well, already, Joel's got the blood going on.
hold on.
Sucks to be Joel.
So wait, which do the colors match the card? Oh, it doesn't matter.
No.
Okay.
Supermarket. It's like the lollipop. You have lollipop at a supermarket.
Loss of.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a loss of... I mean, guess chainsaw.
Maybe.
Beth has 2 sharp implements.
I also do victims. Middle-aged. Sometimes that doesn't.
Well, you can specifically get seasoning at a supermarket.
You don't get skulls at your supermarket?
Middle aged. God, he's like throwing so many clues at us. I don't know.
In pain. So blood loss, and it was painful. So he felt it. It wasn't a quick death.
I'm confused.
He's trying to lead us to. Oh, it was a
Do we want
relative.
to guess?
No. How many do you give us, John?
4.
Relatives? My God, I
So
feel
it was
like
a family crime. What would
I'm
make
getting
you
a
believe
lot.
it's a family crime? It was the crutch. It was the old man
Also,
who killed
another
his.
thing to remember is you got to look at the things that I'm not selecting as much as the things I am selecting.
Also true.
If that makes any sense.
What does that say? What was the last one say?
Sudden incident, nothing.
After
So
the placement of the
wasn't-
first marker, all players but the front sides can freely discuss and express their opinions. Places the subsequent markers based on discussion as to narrow down the investigation. Therefore, in order which the first chooses to place the markers as well as... Oh, I could have picked them out first. Oh. Further signage should allow a brief period of discussion of the evidence and ask each player present their opinions on the crime. Then we do this we have 3 rounds of this. After each player has had a chance to present an option in the second round, the further signature draws a new tile from the draw pile. This tile replaces one of the previously used, except the location and cause. Replace the tile. Okay. Okay. So now, ready to discuss.
I'm leaning towards Joel with the seasoning and blood release because
Yes.
that's at a supermarket. It is blood. Blood is painful. I don't know about the relatives thing though. That
So
I'm not
to me,
positive.
if we go with Joel, relatives would like probably kill them with a pet in the house. Like, what kind of person would bring a pet snake
Okay,
into a
Matt,
house to
what are you
kill
thinking?
someone?
Well, what immediately rules that out is he did not select poisoning.
So not
Ah.
snake or scorpion. That is true.
What else can we? Well, I guess then.
Well, let him go. Let him go. Don't like. Everybody's gonna get their little piece to say,
Oh.
and then we'll wrap it up into the next round. It's to give everybody a little chance to not get talked over. So once Matt's
No, that's fine.
good,
I'm still
Joel?
looking at cards.
What do you got?
Oh no. Beth has 2 sharp implements, but Brooke has some stuff that could be got at a grocery store.
Yeah, like the chainsaw.
Matt's the only person I'm not leaning towards.
Yeah. Matt, you're somewhat innocent for now.
You get a
For
pillow.
now.
What does the last thing say?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Sudden incident. Nothing. So he didn't select fire, conflict, power failure, screen, loss of valuables.
Okay, Brooke, what do you think? What's your opinion on the matter?
Well, middle-aged.
Remember, you don't have to solve it all right now. Just kind of throw out what your first initial thoughts are.
My initial thoughts were the
There's
seasoning.
no wrong answers. Until you throw your bad down, then there's always wrong answers. Because once you're out, you're out. You can't say a word or say anything.
And if you guess one of them, but not the other, you're
I don't-
still wrong.
Yeah, I don't tell you if you guess one right or wrong.
Alright, I'm gonna just be quiet.
Okay, you're good? Done? Everybody's got feels good?
Okay.
I'm going to draw a new tile.
And he can swap out ones he didn't like. That don't give us as much information. Okay, so whoever it was doesn't really matter. He thinks it happened in the evening. It's an evening crime of blood at the supermarket. Dust. Like dusk. Uh-oh, Joel. Uh-oh,
That's
Joel.
quite the leap. These words rhyme. It has to be true.
What's on the flyer, Brooke? Is that
50% off Bermuda. 50% off Bermuda.
You're handling evidence without gloves.
How dare you?
Contaminated crime scene.
I'm just like the people at OJ. So middle age makes me think, so what would a middle-aged person have? Maybe a crutch. Maybe
You're
some
pointing towards yourself, though.
middle-aged person.
Would probably not have a crutch and probably not have candy.
None of these, I guess, are specific. to
Matt looks
They might have a
middle-aged.
chainsaw.
They may have a skull.
Wait, is middle-aged? We want to think of the evidence as middle-aged.
Just in general, like anything.
Ugh. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm
All
not
right,
sure.
Beth, what do you got? What's your opinion so far?
I'm still kind of hanging out with Joel right now, to be honest.
Okay,
What are we doing?
Matt? What are
Your blood
opinions
release
on the banners?
with seasoning. But he gets to do this 2 more times.
One more time.
Oh, 1 more time, and then we have to guess.
I have no idea.
No thoughts, Matt? You're gonna keep it to yourself?
This is
Keep it
hard.
close to the chest?
Yeah.
Okay, Joel, any thoughts?
Not really.
Okay, fair enough. Brooke, any opinions?
I need 1 more clue.
Nothing? Okay.
Yeah.
Here comes the next clue.
Please be a good one. So middle age doesn't matter as much now. Victims' clothes were... He's naked. At the supermarket.
Well, you've seen the people at Walmart.
Why'd you put
That's
it up
fair.
top?
Meaning he didn't want to pick. There was nothing that went with it. The
No
victim's
clue.
clothes didn't matter in the crime.
So to me,
right,
that points away from Matt because he has the only clothing item.
I'm gonna guess. I'm throwing my badge out. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go with my initial instinct of blood and seasoning for Joel.
So what happened? She can't talk?
Yes or no?
Yes.
Correct?
It is correct.
That was so unlucky that they had blood out. And you had the only thing with blood.
And supermarket, my first 2 pulls.
Yeah.
Well, supermarket, I wasn't sure. I was leaning
Well,
towards
blood loss is
Brooke
always
on
there. This one only has 4 different ones.
that. It just sucks that you had blood.
Blood.
So everybody get it? That's the game.
Yeah.
And then we get new cards and new rolls. That's
All
it.
right.
And
A
then,
lot of
do you want to have someone
murder.
else try being the investigator?
Oh, this time I'll shuffle it. I just took it this time.
Oh, okay, to
First time.
teach.
If you're new 4, I'll take 4. 4 for Joel. 4 for Matt.
Pesticide.
Should be 4.
Boy, I've got some brutal murder.
We'll have 4. There's 4 stacks of green. Okay, good. Okay, this is stuff we already used.
These would be some brutal weapons.
And then we'll do the reds.
What is that? A bamboo thing?
A bamboo tip.
4 for somebody. 4 for somebody.
Floppy disk.
It's a fucking floppy.
Floppy disk.
Blast from the past.
Okay.
Oh, I've got 5.
I'll just give me one random item.
Oh, and here's my roll.
So the red ones are the clues, and the blue ones are the murder weapons.
Yes.
Okay.
How it happened, and then what you found at the scene.
Glue. Fucking glue. It was a teacher.
Okay.
Kept some glue in your pocket.
And if it says forensic scientist, you do what John did.
You flip it over.
Who is the forensic scientist?
Probably John.
Okay. So be it. Okay. Shuffle these.
So cause of death is always there.
Yeah, cause death is always the same.
The cause of death.
And I draw 4 of these, but I get to see them first. I screwed that up last time.
Do you get to pick?
Yeah, because the order matters. If I put something out, you guys instantly start talking. I'll put that first one down.
Mm-hmm.
So if I hear you guys leaning towards one way, I'm like, okay, I'll put this there and this one to lead them right to it. I hope I don't get stuck with a really bad one. And I get the last one, you be like, oh, whatever.
You okay, Faye? You okay? Oh, Top's gonna get it. And Brian comes in and we speed up the tempo. Brian comes in and
Stop singing for like 10 seconds.
sings.
What's the song?
Okay.
I learned that song on the guitar once.
Everybody close your
I
eyes!
didn't learn it. Again.
Everybody close your eyes. The murderer may open their eyes. And from there, tableau, pick 1 and 1. Okay. Everybody may open their eyes.
What is the cause of death? God, does Nemo never shut up?
Got the same one too.
Accident. It was an accident
It's like Mufasa.
at the supermarket. Oh God. Oh, it's not an accident.
Sorry, I'm still.
Thinking. Severe injury at the supermarket. This poor supermarket.
Who's got the seasoning?
Well, Beth's got eggs over there.
Yeah, but you have glue.
Bread. Matt's got bread.
And Joel's got vegetables, or what is that?
Herbal medicine.
Oh,
And the
well,
one next to it's a prescription.
he's got a hammer.
So it is
Well,
a
that's
severe
yeah.
injury.
Disfigured.
Because it doesn't.
Disfigured means like
Like acid disfigured?
box cutter. What does that say? Pesticide? A machine.
Mine says pesticide.
Vaccine.
At a supermarket? That don't make no sense. It's hot hand.
Uh-oh, Matt. Oh, Matt. See a lot of hands in Matt's thing. Oh, jeez.
It's one of the hands of the bread then.
What forceful, like a push.
Yeah.
Common. I'm going all in. Bread push.
No.
Fuck. I can now no longer.
Good job.
You realize I get stuck with 4, right? Like I don't have a choice. I have to use the 4.
That's
that I
fair.
get draw.
All right, guys.
We can't
You
even
know what a
talk.
nod is now. You're welcome.
Thanks for that.
So it's no to all
Really
three?
helpful.
Like, no math's not the... or just no,
it was
the
just
objects?
her- what she
One
said
of
was-
those objects, at
What she
least one
said
was incorrect.
incorrect.
Because you have to guess all of it.
Just
It
stop.
was a whip! It's a whip!
It's on the short list in decision, to be honest.
Play
What?
instant. Oh, Istanbul. I've heard good things about Indecision.
I'm sorry, but you're not allowed to
So-
talk. So.
How dare you?
Dice placement, worker dice placement, kind of thing. I like that.
Obviously, it's not Beth, because she...
You know, or she can just be throwing you off.
maybe.
All sorts of plays.
Disfigured.
A lot of layers in this game.
With a hand. There's forceful.
All right, Matt, you have any thoughts?
After just being called out, no, I'm gonna keep them to myself.
All right, Joel, do you have any thoughts?
No, could be anyone at this point.
Brooke?
I still feel like it's Matt. With a hand in the supermarket.
We still have more coming. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get rid of the hand. It's putting us too far away. So far away. Assembly. Assembly?
Hello. Hello! That was like very Mrs. Doubtfire of you.
Hello! Indecision. Assembly. What does that mean?
You know, assembly.
Like an assembly? Like in school where you go get together in an assembly? Is that what that means?
No, I said, well, I guess
Are
it
you
could.
confused on how to play the game?
Or like you assemble something. Like
I
with
guess
a
it could be
gear.
either.
With a gear, even though that's me, but that's not right.
All I get is a tile and a word.
Also, hello. Sorry, I just saw that.
Well, she's out because she threw her badge down early for some random reason.
Yeah, I just lost. I already lost. Unfortunately.
Just
I have to-
common? I don't know, man.
All right, Matt, do you have any thoughts?
Kind of between two.
What to?
Either Beth with the eggs and dumbbell, or Joel with the prescription and hammer.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Joel?
Any thoughts, Joel?
Always have the hope.
It's a cooperative game, so she still might win.
I was kind of leaning towards Beth.
What were your thoughts on Beth?
The dumbbell or the sniper could both be disfiguring. The only thing throwing me off is the supermarket, but could be eggs. If it's talking about a school assembly like Brooke thinks, then the signature could play into it. I don't know.
I got nothing. I'm confused.
Good job, Brooke.
I
You're the
could
best
see like
investigator.
so many reasons.
You gotta say something. Doesn't sound
I'm leaning
weird.
towards Beth, I guess. I got nothing.
What makes you think that?
Because Matt made a good point. And you took
What was the
away
point?
hand,
What
the
was the point
dumbbell
he
and the
made?
eggs.
Why dumbbell and the eggs? So you gotta play the game. This is how you play the game.
Oh,
You gotta like get involved and actually
well,
talk.
eggs are in the supermarket, and dumbbell is with your hand specifically.
But his hand's still there.
That's true.
So you gotta,
he
But you
hand
took away hand because I think we were focusing on Matt's hands too much. So that made me think it is not Matt because we're focusing on the hands too much.
It's fucking hands.
okay.
Those were my thoughts. So that's where I'm at here. Prolonged sound. So that would be the form of death. Which could be a machine. Prolonged sound. Has to be a machine. Something common. So not leaning towards machine and something common on Joel's thing.
Oh, sorry. You can actually. They continue to participate as normal, and may still present during all presentation phases, but may not make another attempt to solve the crime. So you can still talk.
Yay! I can talk. I can talk.
I liked it much better when we thought she had to stay silent.
So I like the idea. What do you guys feel about machine? Because it's
I'm
prolonged.
feeling good about machine and prescription right now.
But almost anything else here could be found in a supermarket.
Yeah, but prescription screams supermarket.
It does?
At every supermarket,
So do we
there's a
each get a
pharmacy.
guess?
As long as you got a badge, you got a guess.
Okay.
My badge was taken away. They were disappointed in me.
Actually, you need to hand over your badge
Ah!
And your gun.
and your gun. All right. So Beth, do you have any? What are you at? Where's your head at?
I just told you. Think of machine and prescription.
Okay, Matt, where's your head at?
I think I'm going to stick with the hammer and prescription.
Okay, where's your head at, Joel?
God, you're such a murderer.
Prolonged sound kind of gets rid of sniper. I'm thinking Beth still.
Okay.
Why?
Because the dumbbell would probably make a lot of racket, and she's got 2 supermarket things there.
Brooke,
Well, all of hers could be at a supermarket if you get creative enough.
where's your head at, Brooke?
To me, prolonged sound, the only thing that fits that is machine.
Okay.
Or it's the sizzle of sulfuric acid.
The object is where I'm having troubles. But that's it. We have to pick, right? Now?
Yeah, start making some guesses.
Correct.
I will take a guess. I'll go with Beth's guess.
All right, pick them. That is correct.
Damn it.
Sorry, Joel. Prolonged sound killed you.
I know.
What was the hammer throwing you off at, Matt? Which one was it?
That you did
Disfigured.
forceful, and then you
Yeah.
had hand earlier.
Yeah. See, I couldn't get rid of both.